Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about fractions. So, introduction to fractions here. Here I have this triangle. I have half of it colored in, so this is 1/2. The top number of a fraction is called a numerator. And the bottom number of the fraction is called the denominator, not the dominator. I know that some of you guys will like to say dominator, but it's a denominator. This here, I have this triangle also split up, but this here is not a fraction because the key thing with fractions is that it has to be equal parts. So this one, you can see that this top piece is smaller than the pieces below it. So that second one is not actually a proper fraction here. I can also use fractions for things maybe like chocolate bars. Maybe you're sharing a chocolate bar with your sibling on this wonderful Tuesday. So maybe you want to tell your sibling, well, I'm going to give you 2/6 of the chocolate bar, and I'm going to keep 4/6 to myself. So again, the top number here is called the numerator. Bottom number is the denominator. Or maybe you're going to be a really nice sibling and give them more. Or maybe you're going to share half and half. Another way we might see fractions is parts of a set. So here I'm drawing a few different shapes. So we can say that 3 out of these 5 shapes are squares. So we will write that as 3/5 are squares, okay? Then we have 2/5 that are triangles. Okay, now maybe I'm going to color some of them in. I'm going to say that, well, 2/5 are colored, okay? So you might also see fractions as part of a set. The last thing I wanted to talk about today, with like a little introduction to fractions, is ordering fractions, comparing and ordering different fractions. So we're going to order these from least to greatest. So if they all have the same denominator, then we can just look at the numerator to determine, well, which denominator is smaller, that's going to be the smallest one. Which denominator is the biggest, that's going to be the biggest number. So in this case here, we have 2/7, 5/7, and 4/7. So we know that, well, 2/7 is going to be less. If I drew a picture here, I'm going to divide this into 7 equal parts. Now this isn't going to be perfect because I'm not measuring right now, so it's just going to be close. And then I'll actually erase that. So here I have 7 pieces, so if I color in 2 of them, well, that's going to be less than if I color in 4 of them. So 4/7 would come next, and then, of course, 5/7 is bigger. So if numbers, fractions, have the same denominator, the bottom number, then you look at the top number, and whichever top number is bigger is the larger fraction. Thank you guys for watching today. I will be back on again soon. Have a great day.